I would like to create transparency in all the decision-making process, and how I would achieve this is by communicating with the study board members and also ask them to communicate more with the quality board members, so we make sure that all the students are involved and have the impact. As you can tell from my slogan, it's our education and our impact. So to me it's very important that we also have our impact in the decision-making process, and that's how we create more transparency.
The most important issues I want to work with in the Academic Council in the next few years can be summed up into two parts. The first thing is that I ran a feedback. I do really mean that. I think an important role as a member of the Academic Council is to help improve teaching here at CBS. Last year we made a feedback group, which is going to continue working. I think that this year we're going to talk a lot about blended learning, and in that way I think the roles of the Academic Council have a really central in that sense. Last year we also worked a lot with how to open up the Academic Council. We interacted a lot more with the study board members that we had before in issues like language Asian study program, the closing of the language programs. We sort of tried to engage more with the study board members, and I really think that this year we could do more of that. We did okay last year, but we should do even better.
Well, I ran on 3 topics that I wanted to work with. It was more and better feedback for students as an integrated part of our education on all levels here at CBS. Then it was a student-centered strategy approach, especially in our CBS's work with the educational portfolio we have here at CBS. So which education should we have and what should you actually learn when you take an education? And then lastly, it is the student well-being or the study environment, especially the mentally. How do we actually improve that, and how do we get the focus back on learning and collaboration instead of competitiveness and grades?
I hope that the students will look back on me and say, she really did this. She really fought for our rights. She did her best to not only improve the things just for her, but also her fellow students and for the next generation.
Next year, I hope that the students will say about me that Jeppe, he really did open up the Academic Council. He made it accessible to the students of CBS.
I think as all the work is in the board, it's very much minded toward the next generation. So I hope maybe perhaps that I won't be remembered as much as the people who voted on me now, but more on the future students who will say, wow, I can still take diverse education here at CBS. I can still focus on other things than core business administration courses, and I can really use my education for something when I'm graduated in many, many years.